Phelps. Hello, this is Peter Phelps of Phelps 3D, and in today's FreeCAD tutorial video I'm going to try to fix this lamp that fell over and broke. It shattered the pieces. So what we're going to do is we're going to design some parts that are compatible with it but won't be exactly the same sort of egg shapes. So these are the basic dimensions for the project I've sketched out. I'm going to go ahead and make the diameter on the inner tube a little bit, the hole for it, a little bit larger than it. The actual dimension was 9.4, but I'm going to up it to 10. So it could be a little loose, but it won't matter since all this stuff kind of clamps everything together anyway. And of course, you know, 3D printing, you always got to add some space into things too. So I'm going to be using these dimensions here to create the compatible parts to go back into this. And what we're going to be trying to do is 3D print parts that are, I use a rainbow PLA. So we'll get right into doing the design on that. We're going to do this in two parts. We're going to start off with the top piece. We're going to create a sketch. It really doesn't, we're in part design, and it really doesn't matter if it's XZ or YZ. It doesn't matter at all. We're going to zoom out a little, and I'm going to move it up. And we're going to start out by using the line tool, and we want to do the line just a slight bit off from the center and connect it to the axis there. I'm going to hit escape. I'm going to control click and then control click this one, and then that will be the 5 millimeters that I was talking about. I almost got it right there. So that's then we're going to make the height of the first one is 94 millimeters. Say OK. Zoom out a little bit more. Then we're going to do two more lines, one at the top, one at the bottom. Hit escape. Now in my drawings I was putting the diameters for things, but for this what we're going to do is work with the radii sizes. So the 50 minus the 10 that we're making for the hole is 40. That divided by 2 is 20. And then up here we have 26.2. That divided by 2 is 13.1, but that minus the 5 is 8.1. Now, on this top one, the egg shape is a little more important, but I'm not going to completely make an egg shape. I'm just going to create a small arc here. And one here. Then you can pretty much do whatever you want with the rest of it. Try to not make too big of an overhang. And I'm going to switch to the zigzag. Escape. Alright, and as long as we got that all closed, it should work. kind of concerned this might be too bit of a big an overhang there. Close that. We're going to use the rotation tool. It's okay. That's basically what our part will look like. We're going to 3D print that. We're going to file, save. I'm going to go to my 3D projects, make a new folder. I'm going to call that lamp parts. And upper lamp part. So enter. And we have to export that out. We selected it. Hit export. Lamp upper part. Enter. Alright, so that one's done. Now we'll do the other one. So I'm going to make a new file. Close this. Again. Doesn't matter which plane you use, XZ or YZ. Create another line out here. Escape. Click the origin. That. And we're going to set that to 5. And there's a siren going. Yay! Of course there has to be something. Okay, this is going to be 166 millimeters tall. Zoom out till I see most of it. Again, 2 lines again. Top, bottom. Now, in this instance, the bottom one, whoops. The bottom one here was actually completely flat. They did not make it sink into the pieces. It sat on top of the metal part. So we don't have to have the egg shape. We can do just about anything out from this part, the bottom. But let's see. The bottom was 62.8. That divided by 2 minus the 5 is 26.4. Alright, and top one was 44 minus the number, the 5 and divided by 2, you've got, it's supposed to be 17. Now, in this case, the top part does sink in to the actual metal piece. So the geometry from that needs to be a little more exact. I'm going to create a line here. And I'm going to make that 22. And then it's going to be the way it was 6.6 millimeters between this and this. So, and this one, I'm going to turn this one into a construction line just because I don't want it. It's not supposed to actually be part of the actual design. It's just a guideline. And I'm going to make one of those arcs that go from here to here. And just slightly bend it. So this should fit the original egg shape at the top, because it actually fits into the metal piece that caps over it. So anything else, though, you have total freedom for how you want to do the rest of it, as long as you don't make it too outlandish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a couple arcs kind of out here. I'm going to hit escape, and I'm going to use the line, multi-line tool, what do you call it? I hit escape there. Oh, did I click the... It looks like I clicked the one that I had escape there. Yeah, I think I clicked this one instead of the multi-line. But that's okay. This looks cool too. Yeah. So that makes it kind of curvy. Hopefully it works the way I want. I'll escape that. And hopefully I got everything attached. You want to make sure that you got them all attached correctly. If you didn't, you'll have a problem. But it looks like it's doing okay. The spline tool, that's what it's supposed to be called, sorry. I'm doing good. So just take that sketch, rotate it. Say okay. That's kind of cool. It's just trying to create something different than what the egg shapes were. So we'll go File, Save. We're going to call that the bottom lamp part. Bottom. What did I do there? I got red lamp instead of that bottom part, whatever. Alright, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to run those through NetFab really quickly. I have NetFab set up to automatically repair parts. So File, Export, STL, okay. And I'll close that. I just do this as an extra check. Sometimes FreeCAD glitches stuff, sometimes it doesn't. Okay. That should be it. Should have both of those done. And that is the end of this video. I hope it helps some of you. I'll try to print those out in that rainbow PLA and leave a picture as part of the video. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.